Just say it like that.
Touch me. Touch me harder.
No,
Nuh-uh.
bro, I got the fucking
Alright, I should put some
haircut.
music.
Yeah, haircut. You got a show.
I got a show.
Yeah, you gotta whip out the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah,
That was
all
with the
angles,
camera.
360.
Oh my god, wait, how can I make my camera quality go to like 144?
You can't.
Oh!
This ain't YouTube.
Actually.
Streams it
I
on
can't.
YouTube.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna say, guys, let's make a YouTube channel real quick. Big birthday cake?
So I'm still waiting on the haircut.
Huh? Oh, no, you get to see it whenever Gabe takes picture at gym.
So wait,
We
there's no
go gym
like
tonight.
there's no like tease, like a little tease image, little teaser.
Frankie, we have our friends
Aw.
in here. You can't speak like that.
I wasn't
I'm
talking about that. What the fuck?
Sorry,
Oh my
what?
god. Yeah, I didn't know you were like. I didn't know you would chill like that. It's crazy.
Frankie.
Ruh-roh.
Oh my god.
Raggy.
Ruh-oh, raggy.
Over Raggy.
Bro, better get hit with the, hey, what up, my Pookie Bear?
Nuh-uh.
Damn. I got none. I
No
think I
way.
just kill myself.
You just died. Crazy, right? Imagine how that works.
Wait, can y'all talk real quick? I'm testing something.
Talking looks pretty gay.
Talking,
That's-
talking, speaking
Talking.
words,
Big
English
booty
words.
bitches.
I speak English.
English.
Big
words.
booty.
Hamster,
Italian.
hamster.
Okay, okay. Jesus
Talking,
Christ.
talking,
Okay, I got it. I
talking,
got it. I got what I needed. I got what I needed.
Okay. Yay!
Hamster.
Hamster. Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay, come again.
Thank you, come again. Oh hell yeah, I used this site to download a YouTube video that I don't normally use, and as soon as the file downloaded, it said it was instantly removed from my computer because of a virus.
Yo, that's my
Here, I
favorite
got
kind of
you, I got you.
download.
This is why I pay $40 a year, baby. Yes, sir.
Here, just use this.
Ain't no way.
I don't want to use that.
Use it. It's free. No bullshit.
Yo, why does that sound like a sketchy ad?
I hate how it says or other creepy bullshit. I don't know how to feel about that. Man.
No, it's fine. I use it all the time to download shit.
Well, that doesn't help. So.
Like you baked into a pot on the magic scoop, boy.
Dude, your address has been 5 times the internet.
The fuck?
Damn,
Yo, what kind of clubhouse you go to?
What told me yapping about?
who laughed like that, bro? Who the
Oh,
fuck laughed
Justin?
like that? Like fucking Pennywise, dumbass.
Hey, Windex bottle.
Oh my god.
Damn.
It's more funny.
Frankie, pray that I never see you in real life.
You have seen me in
Never
real
see
life.
What does
We're
that
friends in
mean,
high
Gabriel?
school.
you.
I think he
Dude,
means
I'm just saying.
again.
I'm just saying. I'm pulling up in a green Power Ranger suit, and you'll be afraid for your life. I'm just saying.
Guys, I like to report that my VPN is in Oslo, fucking like Poland, and it's like 3 degrees outside.
I wish, bro. Oh,
Actually, where am I? Where is Oslo?
VPN? That's
It's
crazy.
too hot outside, guys.
What's in
It's too
Norway?
hot
My
outside.
bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Also, look, I have shot news. We might have to postpone until tomorrow.
You're fucking lying.
I wish I wasn't, dude. I wish I wasn't.
Why? Why do we have to postpone till tomorrow?
My family's coming home, and I gotta be there.
Oh, that's gay.
Yes, sir.
You know what? Fuck your family. I'm going to gym.
Damn.
Fuck my family,
Hell yeah, they'll understand.
Let's see. Alright. My Discord app is still broken, so do I sound okay?
You sound
Yeah.
like you sound like you sound like a small person.
I think you sound like a.
Say it, Julia. Say it. Come on. Say it. Come on.
Hey, Julia.
I look a bitch. Okay.
Really? That's your best
Yeah.
thing?
That's what
That's
you were
really your
gonna
best
say.
shot?
Is that what you were gonna say, Julia? Come on.
Well,
Come on.
okay. What you want me to say? He sounds like a big
Speak your
fat meanie.
truth, dude.
A big
Come
fat
on,
bald
Debbie.
meanie. Come on.
No,
Big
no,
fat
no.
bald meanie.
We all know what you wanted to say, and it starts with an N.
Are you in kindergarten? Big fat bald meanie? How old are you, dude? How old are you?
Brogo's the Weenie Hut Junior. That's crazy.
Julia, all I'm saying is that intel could give you some work.
Haha.
And Lucas called me things, regrettable things that no man should have ever called me.
And it was in public too.
And it was, and it was at school too.
Oh yeah, it was at school. That's wild.
So
Y'all said
all I'm
so much
saying is,
unhinged shit in school. Like, I'm surprised none of y'all got in trouble for it.
it was
'Cause I'm black.
Wagner.
I feel like
Two different reasons.
I almost choked my coffee. God, like,
I mean, I'm not wrong, am I? I got away with saying shit because I'm brown.
I mean, then again, it was Wagner. So like most
They
of the
were all
staff,
brown.
most of the staff were brown, brown skin.
uh-huh.
I don't want to be out of pocket and say they're black. They're black. All of them
He's
are black.
not black.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be out of
I'm
pocket while saying it, dude.
No, man, you gotta.
Oh, well.
Advised, obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant snake birthday cake, large fries,
That
chocolate.
shit.
What the
What?
monkeys in the office?
Yo,
No, ain't no
it's
way.
been 10 years since, like, the
Bro, what
BO2
the
announcer retired.
fuck?
What is this man up to now?
Me?
No, not you.
Nah, fuck you, Gabriel.
What a cunt. Actual piece of shit.
What the fuck did I do? I was talking about something completely unrelated to you, and then you're like, wait, me?
Give it
Yeah, how
all
the fuck
nicer,
is-
dude.
Probably changed the
You're
music.
like, you basically said no, Gabriel, fuck up. Not you.
I didn't say fuck off. What tell me yapping about? This one goes.
Bro, was blood rambling all about.
Okay. Well, Frankie, we can start whenever, basically, if you haven't already.
Let's start right now. Gay sex.
Right
Let's go.
Oh.
I should call that right. Should probably call that the title.
Gay sex?
No, I think I started recording right when Gabe and not Gabe. I can't speak right now. I'm too far gone. Probably pop music.
Okay,
Wait,
what's the intro sequence again? Send me the intro sequence again.
there's no intro
the script.
sequence.
Tim in the
Can I
script.
get a
I need a script. Can I get a script?
I'd like a script.
No.
He's not. He
I
does
left
not.
I
he
left
is
my
not a free
script in
thinker,
math
bro.
class.
He's not a free
You're
thinker.
not even in school.
Who doesn't even go to school?
Exactly.
I left it out. I
That's
left
the
it at
point.
work.
That's
My
the
bad.
point.
He left the script and it's been gone for 2 years.
Damn.
All right. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Anyways,
Are you
I don't
ready,
have a
kids?
script, and welcome back to the
Aye,
Peeps
aye,
podcast, where
Captain!
scripts don't
I
matter.
can't hear you.
Aye,
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Adolf Hitler!
Oh my God.
Do
I mean, he's
we have to cut
definitely
that out?
6 feet under. I think
Who
it's fine.
escaped the trials of the Geneva Convention? Adolf Hitler!
Yo, that's my favorite guy right there.
My favorite piece of literature, the Geneva Convention.
I love learning about that in history class, bro.
Yo,
Who committed worldwide atrocities? the likes of which you'll never know. Adolf Hitler.
Dude, honestly, Adolf Hitler got a bad rap because of unfortunate
Shut the
misunderstandings.
fuck up.
Honestly,
feel like
I feel like they just misunderstood him, and he was
I,
honestly a great guy. We just,
Okay, okay,
I think it's just
okay.
the
I feel like
language
every
barrier.
recording is
Okay.
making noise. Shut the fuck up.
I can fix him in ass. I can fix
Okay,
him
okay.
in ass.
Alright. Okay.
Anyways, speaking of being interrupted with my intro again for the third time,
Okay. Welcome. Oh, I thought I was. Wait, are you doing it? I thought you said you weren't.
I did do it, but yeah, we're talking about racism. Like I said earlier, my intros always get
I
interrupted
want to
by
do it.
racism.
I
You
want
wanna
to
do it?
do it.
Okay, go for it.
I want to do it.
Go for it.
Yay.
I felt him blushing, bro.
I feel better.
I feel better.
Okay. Yay. Welcome back. What is this? Episode 3.
This is two.
No, well,
Is
welcome
it
back to
second one?
episode 7 of the Peeps podcast. I am a co-host. I am joined with my 3 other co-hosts and the host, who is faded or something.
Let's fade
Wait,
it.
we're getting.
And
Wait, what? We're starting?
no, we're not getting.
I was gonna say, is that happening right now?
Wait, like I'm confused. Like, is he actually doing the real intro or he just fucking around? I can't tell.
That was a test
Dude,
run.
That was a
dude,
test
It was
one?
so
actually,
good
Okay.
though. It was so good. You were doing amazing,
Episode
bro. Holy
7,
shit.
guys,
bro.
wait,
We
I
went
have
from
something.
episode 3 to episode 7.
I was gonna say 21, but that works too.
That's not plus 10.
All right.
You know,
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
No, I don't
Oh
know.
my gosh.
Oh my god.
Get this guy off stage, bro. Get him off stage.
Yo, where's the
Okay.
longwood stick?
Where's the rope? Where's the churn rope?
Yeah, let's go Harlem.
Okay.
Let's go Salem. Let's go Salem.
Okay. All right. Take 2. Is everybody ready?
Maybe.
I can't do it.
I can't hear
God.
you.
No.
Not
you're
again, bro.
not.
Not again. Not again.
We gotta restart.
All right.
Back to square one, boys.
No, we're going to fucking ground zero. All right.
Yo!
Welcome back to this week's episode. We're on episode number 3 for the Peeps podcast.
It's two.
I am a co-host, joined by my other 3 co-hosts. We have Luke, Gabe, and Julia, and then the host, Frankie. I have no idea
Yes,
what
hi.
today's topics are.
Oh,
I just work here.
Yo,
We didn't get a
same.
script, by the way. We didn't
you
get a
know,
script from last
Yeah,
time.
technically
didn't
I
get a
did.
script.
Okay, I just want to put it out there. I did give y'all a topic last week. I love
You did?
knowing that
Halloween stories!
people.
Scary spooky stories!
Oh my
Oh,
god. Okay,
I was gonna say
so
let's go on the points where we can't remember how much we drank. Is that just a me thing?
I think it's just a you
um,
thing considering your text.
Oh no, dude, I was fucked that day. Like it was like my mom
Wait,
was
you,
just
you got stuck
driving.
on a trampoline, bro.
Fuck you, not that one. No, this
Oh,
one was
you're
actually
talking about a
recent.
different one.
no, it
I'm
was
talking about
most
the recent
recent.
one.
He like drunk
Yeah,
text
no.
the
So
group chat.
I went to my tia's birthday party, and they had like a shit ton of drinks out there, and I just kept going. Anyways, long story short, I was in the car, and I had to pull over 3 times, or my mom did at least. Yeah, I was throwing up on the side of the road. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
And then like on the way home, I got McDonald's, and when I woke up at like 5 in the morning, I had a burger in my hand all over my bed. And there was like
Jesus
fries
Christ.
and shit everywhere too. So it was like I was so confused on how that happened. Good time. Anyways,
Very
I
good
did
times.
You were also trying to you were fucking sexting Geo, man.
What? I don't remember that. The fuck?
You were
No,
like you were asking well like I think I was awake or at work at that time, but when I woke up the next day, I had saw the messages, and it was just you like asking Julia if she could take you to Gio's house, and then she said no because like that's her boyfriend. And then you were like, "Well, can you take me to Frankie's house so I can put a Gio's?" Oh God, it was something.
Why Julia? Out of anybody, why Julia?
That's what I said. I was like, of all people, why are you asking me to drive you to my boyfriend's house?
Because Julia needs to learn to drive.
Oh my god!
You won't let this go. That's funny.
Even when drunk, she needs to drive. I need her to be able to drive me home the days when I throw up in my bed.
Well, that day's not gonna beat the other
Wait.
day, okay?
That's the most
If
shot
you're-
fucking excuse. That's the most. Because I had to take her to learn to drive. Second hit on her boyfriend.
No,
Listen, if she
maybe
can
he was.
learn how to take me away from him, then I'll stop. But
Maybe he's like
until then,
gaslighting her into driving. That's like his ultimate scheme. He's like pretending he's gay for Gio,
oh,
but in reality,
Okay,
he
but
just
why
wants.
would I take you to Gio's and just not take you home?
because I didn't tell you my address. Duh,
I know where you
I
live
can.
with.
Yeah,
Frankie.
Frankie, please dox him.
Honestly,
No,
just
she's
drop him off at a motel. That'll solve all of life's issues.
Oh my
He's your
God.
problem now.
wake
Have
up
fun.
in a trash can.
Wake
Why
up
wake up in the
outside
trash
the
can?
front door of the bar.
Didn't even make it inside. I'm outside the hotel. I'm laying at the front
They
door.
didn't even bother bringing you in either.
I was on the bench.
I got two homeless people camping out with me.
my,
With a
my
He
burger in
battle
made
hand.
himself a
buddies.
Aspire
tent
to love
somehow.
yourself.
my battle buddies.
Bro, get to it.
Anyways, Halloween is next week. I know you
Turn.
guys are having plans of Halloween party, so how's that gonna go? Like, excited about that?
Fuck it, we're gonna get so lit.
Actually,
We're gonna have so much fun.
I've actually been meaning to ask about that. What day is it on?
It's on
Like,
It'll
Tuesday,
probably
Tuesday.
Halloween.
it'll probably be on Tuesday, like on a Halloween. On Halloween, which lands on a
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Wait, like this Tuesday or next Tuesday?
Next
Next.
Tuesday. Halloween's on a Tuesday.
Next
Yeah.
Tuesday. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that shit.
Well,
All I
yeah.
know is that this weekend I'm going to the Renaissance Fair.
Ooh, that should be
Wow.
fun.
Luke actually doing something kind of nice and like,
Yeah,
huh?
me, my dad, my two uncles, and his best friend. We're gonna go get drunk. My brother's gonna drive us.
Oh.
You're gonna go to the
Well,
Renaissance Fair drunk as
there's a
shit.
caveat. There's a
A,
caveat.
a good
Yeah,
time regardless.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're all dressing up as fucking
I mean, to be fair, Luke will blend in
yeah.
nicely because like Renaissance Fair, everyone's gonna get drunk as shit, so he would just get there drunk already.
Yeah, except I'm gonna be a drunk archer. My dad's gonna be a drunk knight, and my uncle's gonna be a fucking wizard.
You have to send pictures. It's kind of by law. I think you have
That
to.
sounds cool as shit.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, first we need that haircut and then
I'll
the
ask my
Renaissance Fair.
my dad to take pictures.
Thank you.
If y'all are
Um,
sober enough to take pictures.
I I will be right back. I just got called last minute that I need to do something, so I will be back momentarily.
All right, for sure.
Okay.
All right, with
He's gonna
Pyro
touch
gone.
himself.
No, I hope not. Uh,
That's funny.
so I didn't like. Is that like a last minute thing that y'all were doing, or y'all been wanting to go to the
No,
Renaissance Fair?
we've planned it out for like a month.
That's cool. Like, I'll be honest. I think you're the last person I think who would want to go to the Renaissance Fair.
Oh no, dude, I fucking love that place.
Huh? You learn something new every day. That's crazy.
Yeah, see, I told you, I changed my demeanor for everybody. For y'all, it's what I am now. But when I went with my fucking dad, I'm a lot more respectable.
No, you're just a nerd around your dad if you're going to the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah, he brings it out of me. He's also a fucking nerd.
So around us, you're just a racist piece of shit. But like with your dad,
Yes,
you're just a fucking nerd.
dude,
The
me and him can
dichotomy.
go on and on all day about talking about some random bullshit.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So,
it's
Frankie,
nice.
would
Yeah.
you want to be a racist piece of shit in front of your dad? Would you want to?
Yeah, is that something you want to
Well,
do?
thankfully, I don't have a dad. So
You wanna be,
no.
No
you wanna
parents,
be a
no
friend with your
parents, no
mom?
parents.
About my mom? No, actually,
That's fucked up. That's fucked
actually,
up.
I think she's more racist than I am, which I'm not even racist, but like sometimes she'll make some unhinged comment, and I'm like, mother, what?
Dude,
Mother.
I feel like me and your mom,
Like,
me and your mom would be good friends.
no, God no. Like she jokingly,
Trying to hit his mom.
it's,
I moved on from Gabriel's to
it'll be
Frankie's.
Gabe's mom's all over again. My God, it's because like she constantly like jokes around because like I have a darker complexion than I used to have, so she's like, oh yeah,
Yo,
you're adopted for
same.
sure, and I'm like, mother, why?
Dude, that sounds so familiar.
It's your mom. It's so crazy.
Dude, I get told that because I am the darkest in my family.
I'm not getting anywhere near this. I'm not gonna
No, come on, come on,
that's
Gabriel.
Oh my God.
I don't know. My mom's never called called me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Honestly,
Mhm.
Gabriel.
I'm gonna stay back for this one.
Honestly, I feel like if you don't get involved, you're just racist.
I
You
mean,
know I am, Luke. You know I am.
say this on public record. Um, but
I'm not racist for real, guys. I'm just joking.
He's lying still.
Yeah, I am.
He's a full-on racist as
every
well
time he
as
lies, he has like a fucking twitch in his juice straws.
his nose grows.
Pinocchio it is.
Ah, yes. Calling me the racist.
I said
Uh,
I'm racist too.
Julie,
I
didn't you
was
make a
talking.
racist comment like a week ago?
And
I
what's up?
am
Did you?
intrigued.
I swear you made some racist comment.
Who?
You, like on BC.
Me? What did I ever
Yeah,
say?
I have no
What did
idea.
I say?
I don't know, maybe I'm gaslighting myself or you're just gaslighting me. Anyways,
Or both.
you were saying, Julia, you were saying something before I cut you off because you're secretly racist.
I I mean, my older brother, because I have three. I have two older ones and one younger one. But the middle one, he used to tell me that I was adopted from the monkey circus. So you know, that's all I really have.
Monkey circus. Doesn't that just
Yeah, it had to
mean
be specifically a monkey circus. I
You're a
just clicked
monkey
what you
too?
said. Shut up.
monkey?
So,
But
are any of y'all like horror fans? Any fans?
A what?
what?
Are any of y'all like fans of like horror?
Horror?
See,
Meh.
See?
see. I'm more like a fan of horror, as in like what people make on like YouTube rather than what's being put on the big screens. Because I feel like big production horror, like I'm not saying they can't be good. They can be. It's just I don't think they've caught up to newer like scaring techniques or like ambient techniques that people on YouTube have. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like with
Like
the how analog horror kind of popped off and everyone was like unsettled by that shit and it like expanded. Like we had the Walton Files, we had the what was it?
Mandela catalog.
Yeah, the Mandela Catalog. I was gonna say the effects, but no. Okay, so we got the Mandela Catalog, Walton Files, the Backrooms, all that cool stuff. And didn't aren't they making a Backrooms movie or something?
No, I just know the creator Kane Pixels. He's working for on a project with A24. Or he's working for A24, but I don't know
Oh,
for
okay.
what specifically.
What about you, Gabriel?
But
Huh?
Actually, guys, I had the package come my door. So whatever you talked about for like the last like 3 minutes, I have no idea.
Nice to
do
know.
you like
Uh,
horror?
Do I like horror as a genre? No. It's boring and it's overall it just leaves it's a movie genre that leaves much to be desired, especially nowadays. Horror back then was peak. 90s horror, 80s horror, 70s horror. That was the shit back then, dude. Even going on to like the 21st century, movies like Saw and Hostel. those movies are unnerving, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like they're still good watches to this day. They're still like they can hold their own. But it's what happens after. It's the audience wants more of that like the horror magic, but they can't, right?
I
Because
think because everyone's
if
desensitized.
they try
Yeah,
something if they try something new, like if they try and mix up the formula, the fans hate it, right? But if they keep sticking with the same formula, the fans are gonna hate it. You know, horror is like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
because at some point, like I said, like the reason I like horror series more on YouTube than in theaters is because they've come up with new ways to like scare you, right? And obviously, it also depends on like what the story is and what is the thing that's scaring you and how they use that to scare you, right? But I feel like with horror movies specifically, it's the same thing over and over and over again. But with
It's not
on
just.
YouTube,
No, go ahead.
it's
Sorry.
I just feel like at this point, everyone on YouTube's just fairly much more creative than people who are in charge of, putting horror movies on the big screens. And I think it's just time. It's just like a time to where they need to catch up and allow other people, more so from like our generation, um, to see what they can do on the big screen. Because I would really love to see that. Like recently, Kane Pixels, the guy who made the Backroom series on YouTube, he came out with a new series that's not related to Backrooms called fuck, what is it called? I know the creature and the thing's called the Rolling Giant. I just forgot what it's called specifically, the series, if it's not that. But it equals out to it's 3 parts right now, I think. It
Mhm.
equals out to an hour. And while it's not like traditionally shot like a movie, it might as well be. But it's basically like again, it plays in the analog horror, which is probably my favorite genre as of right now. Um but it's like found footage with a mix of what's the word? What's the word? It's like found footage, but also mixed in with kind of like movie esque elements. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
shots. At least more towards so the end it is, but it is so fucking good because Kane is like literally probably my favorite, right next to Alex Keister, who made Mandela
Yeah.
Catalog.
It's sick.
Those two are probably my favorite horror creators right now. Um, because I think to at least to me, they've mastered like and here's the thing, in their series, there's like maybe one or two jump scares, but the thing, it's not even the jump scares that actually like scare me. It's the fucking eeriness, the fucking atmosphere that scares the fuck out of me because it's just off and it's wrong, and you know that, and that plays into our that just plays into our instincts, right?
Hmm.
Because when something's off,
Yeah.
right, we're scared of it because that is not familiar, and that's just an instinctual fear that humans have. So I think both of them have done a really good job at mastering that. And guess what? Kane's only fucking like 17, I believe. Alex is 20. They're not that much older than us. And they've like
They're our
or younger.
age.
And I think it's time to kind of make room to give people like them, right? For example, if they wanted to get a shot at making a bigger production at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's
earlier
just
what I
me though.
said doesn't particularly mean like horror movies as a whole, just like stuff like you said, like the YouTube horror scene, there's a lot, like TV, um, Alex and everyone. Um, I don't know. Horror's always stuck out to me. It's like you get that unsettling feeling, especially like early 2000s stuff, and with the new analog horror stuff that's been going on. Um, things like Final Destination, the Chucky movies when they were still good. Scream, Saw. I'm a huge Saw fan. I just recently watched Saw X. That was cool. Um, Halloween. Yeah, it's a lot of horror. Just a fan of it because like it resonates with me a lot. Because I think when I was a kid, that's like all I really watched. and like really scared me. It made me like not scared of the dark, but scared what's in it, because that's usually what um horror movies try to do is like they're more grounded and more realistic, especially with the Halloween franchise. Because like there's like this unknowing presence that's aware of you. You're not really aware of it. You don't know where it's at, and it's scary knowing that like you're helpless in that aspect, and you can't really do much about it. But you still have that hope that you can make out of it. You can make out of it. I think right
Make
now,
out of it.
Take out with it, bro.
like I can't speak English. I'm sorry. Like try to like get out of that situation is what I mean. Like I'm a fan of like Crypt TV, like the Looksee, and there was that one Sunny Hill Cult or whatever it's called. Um, the Saw movies. I think those are pretty cool, even though the last three before the X was pretty bad. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, I think those
I
movies, as bad as some movies, horror movies, as bad as they are, they have like a nice like message that they try to push out to people, and
don't
I
be
think it.
stupid. Forehead.
Well,
Stop tripping on air.
no, they're still stupid. They're still stupid, but like I like it because they try to be as like realistic as possible because when people are in dire situations, some people aren't rational, some people have ulterior motives that they like to exploit. Um, and as much as we like cringe, like, oh, of course that was stupid, like they could have done this, but like when you're in that situation, you might also like make something stupid or a decision to make and it will cost you like your life or a friend or whatever. And look, Pyro's back.
Yeah.
Justin,
I have returned.
welcome
You sound
back.
exhausted.
He went for
I
a jog.
no, I had to unload 2 doors off of a trailer.
Oh,
Oh
And I
God.
Mm.
had to take said trailer off.
Yikes.
I'll take a breather on me.
Go kiss a dude.
Dude,
Maybe will.
It's not even
Um,
related.
Luke
Sorry,
got his
sorry,
intrusive thoughts going on.
sorry.
Hmm.
I kind of just let my mind speak.
Yeah,
okay,
sometimes you just like,
what did I miss?
oh, nothing really. Just talking about like, we're really talking about horror movies, just like horror related stuff, like the YouTube horror series, horror movies, just stuff like that. How much they resonate with us.
How much do you like horror, Justin?
Creepypasta.
Oh, that throws me back
Creepypastas? I
so
do love
much.
creepypastas.
Oh fuck, I'm old. God damn it.
Dude, I've been in the works, at least like kinda, because I have to make like a news broadcast thing for my audio class, and I was thinking about making an SCP and seeing if I can use that for my project and just make something Halloween related, and I think it would be really fun.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Um, I've been getting back into SCP again, and I'm kind of like losing my mind. I actually, when I was a kid, I actually believed those were real.
No, that fucking saying that my voice. Yeah, no, I was like super into it. Um, like Jet the Killer, Eyeless Jack was my favorite. You know, the Slender Man, what's it called? Uh, Laughing Jack. And like
I
as a
remember
kid,
Laughing Jack very faintly.
yeah,
I'm
no, like,
sorry, but creepypastas, even when I was a youth, was like the most corniest shit.
It
It was
was.
not scary. It was so goofy, bro. It was so
well,
goofy.
like in that
It,
era, like, I feel like a lot of stuff was corny in that era. Um, but like, I don't know.
At the time, I don't
Um,
think it was
because like that's when internet was really starting to kick off, and like we had the campfire stories and all that stuff. Um,
mhm.
yeah, like creepypastas would be considered modern campfire stories, right? As cringy as they are, they people people get excited about like, oh, like making new stories and like uh with new characters and like new plot elements, bringing up things like the people I mentioned, and like it inspired people to make new stories and new characters and try to get the community up and going. And a lot of those communities are still up. They deterred from that and expanded on like horror related stuff. And yeah,
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Sorry, Frankie.
no, go ahead.
Uh, uh, Justin, do you have anything playing on in the background right now?
I have a AC unit going off.
Yeah, we can hear your music.
I don't have music.
Bro's watching TV.
No, you had music on.
The only thing that is actively noisy in my
I
room
think
is the window unit for the air conditioning. There's nothing else playing.
Dude, you're
Which
lighting up and we hear music.
wait,
Uh,
which
Do you have music
I
playing
don't
through your
have any
headphones?
on. No.
Bro, just
Wait,
The
Well,
fuck's
we all hear,
just
where
right? The
what
yeah,
mic
we all
fucking.
is this
hear it.
set
we?
to?
This is the
Okay.
start of a really shitty horror
Oh, I
movie.
done broke my
Yo.
Discord.
Oh, bro's Discord broken.
I had it set to the
You just
wrong
hang
I had
yourself.
it set to the
Just hang
wrong
yourself.
microphone, that's why.
Bruh.
But I don't have any music. The only thing that's playing is the TV in the living room, but that's very faint in my room.
Okay, well we don't hear it anymore, so I think you're good.
Yeah,
yeah.
apparently the microphone that I have is hypersensitive.
See, I see. What was I gonna say? Oh, I really enjoyed I only seen the first two Saw movies, and I watched them when I was like in middle school, and I really enjoyed them. I might rewatch them,
I like
but
rewatching a lot of horror movies like as a kid. Like we're watching them now
mm,
because like they mean something completely different because like you matured and um you know um like Saw when you watch as a kid like oh just gore porn and then like when you watch it like oh like there's a message
this is
something.
gross.
It's gross too.
It's still
Thank
gore
you.
porn.
It's gross.
But what were you saying, Julia?
Um,
Try it. It's good.
I'm just scared that if I rewatch it, I might not like it as much because I'll be like, oh, well, maybe it's just the nostalgia talking that
The
that's why I
first
like
two
it still.
movies are like really good. I'd say it starts the franchise starts like deterring away from like its core values around maybe after the last one, the Saw 3D, it kind of went downhill from there. Like Spiral, Jigsaw, were all kind of really bad movies that were trying to reboot the franchise because that's like a pretty old franchise. It's like what 20 years, over 20 years,
Just about.
and it's not like you could make it work, but the way they try to make it work for modern audiences just doesn't really have any face value.
Yeah, I
But
feel like at this point it's just kind of like a cash cow. Like, how much can we squeeze out of this franchise?
it's because like
We run it to the ground.
okay, so there's like what 10 movies already from Saw. The main antagonist or protagonist, whoever perspective you want to take, died in Saw 3. And the way they try to like expand the story is like, oh wait, he has new apprentices helping him out. Oh, like this happened in the background that you weren't aware of in the past movies. And they just kept on stuffing an overstuffed turkey and it wasn't that great. But yeah, it pushed a lot of people off that movie. Uh but thankfully with the new one, it takes place between Saw 1 and 2, which is a good starting point because that's where he's still alive and kicking. And it brought a lot of elements that were popular back when those two movies were out. And I think they're trying to like a lot of movies, like a lot of not bad movies, a lot of old movies are trying to reboot the franchises so people can like them and yeah, milk the shit out of the franchises. Like the past two Scream movies were reboots, but trying to make a new trilogy out of it. Uh, they rebooted Halloween. It wasn't that great, but they're trying to reboot it again with Blumhouse apparently. They keep
Mm.
on failing with Leatherface. Those movies are ass, especially the Netflix one. Um, it's bad.
Complete swamp ass, bro.
I
Completely
think
swamp-ass.
Hellraiser, the reboot on Hulu was decent. It was alright, whatever. But um, the Chucky
It
series has been
definitely
pretty good.
fringes. I feel like Hellraiser, it fringes on that line of just being torture porn, gore porn. You know, it's
But yeah,
made for a specific audience.
that's what the that's what the Hellbites were, the Cenobites, what are they called? They they take pleasure out of pain and suffering. So yeah, it would be gore porn.
They're all siege players. They're all siege players.
Can't confirm.
Oh, come on, man.
Speaking
Oh,
speaking of Siege, I hate myself right now.
are you playing?
No, I have gotten back and
We're in a podcast.
I
And I'm playing Minecraft.
no, this is just real quick. I have gotten back into watching the competitive side of Siege.
Yeah, let's go. What team? What
Anywho,
team?
back G2.
Kill yourself. I'm sorry.
What the hell? Okay, back on track. Sorry.
No, no, it's fine to deter. It's not primarily a Halloween themed episode. Just talking shit.
I mean, it could be Halloween.
I'll make you
Booga
Halloween.
booga.
Yeah.
What
What
is
the
this
fuck?
guy?
Oh,
Diego!
Hey,
Diego,
no,
Fuck.
no.
Special
no.
guest appearance.
Yeah.
He,
Uh,
he's back from the dead.
He's
What going
woken.
on?
He's woken
Ah,
up.
someone boot this monkey.
Oh my god. That was completely unexpected.
Which
Uh,
one, Diego or me?
Diego.
All of them, all of the above.
This entire interaction.
Uh, wow. We had a guest episode.
Yeah, last guest episode, he passed out halfway through it.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
here for
You.
redemption.
Round two.
Passing out.
Round two, and he's muted.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm downstairs. Hold on.
Why are you
It
so
doesn't.
loud?
He's on his phone.
Well, that explains a lot.
Okay. Frankie.
Yeah. What's up?
Moving on from spooky movies, like transitioning from torture porn
Mm-hmm.
to like real gore. I think it's a topic our generation, especially us, we are familiar with because we should not have been we should not have been able to access the internet
No,
at
yeah,
such a
like
young age.
Oh,
long
for sure.
term, the Cabin in the Woods, all those movies are just like they came at a weird time in history. Right when internet, right before the internet. No, wait, it was during the internet, but before it got popular. And us kids who grew up around that time picked up on it, and like we're desensitized because like you know all we want is like shock value, like because that's what's popular right now. You got The Boys, you got Invincible. Those aren't horror movies, but like they're going for the shock value, and it's really working with all the gore. Um, but like what Joey said earlier, um, a lot of horror elements like from like YouTube channels are really good because they really YouTubers I think or just online creators are just really good at telling the story and they know what the audience wants and they want to have like what's the word for it? Fuck, I can't speak English. They want to have an unique identity compared to others, and I think that's working with just like the non movie related stuff. I didn't like yeah, YouTube is like Julia said, YouTube is getting more creative with their stuff like Markiplier. Um, he made the that popular Markiplier in Space series, and then he's making the Iron Lung movie that's coming out soon.
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
feel
Iron
like
Lung movie? What?
yeah, he's making the Iron Lung movie.
The trailer dropped like last week.
It was like a
Yeah.
teaser trailer. They didn't really show anything about the movie, just like a nice like cinematography. But
Mm,
I feel like he's gonna pioneer a lot of YouTubers to create a lot of horror elements because like what he was popular back then for doing a lot of indie horror stuff. So maybe someone might pick up an a indie horror game and then make a nice game movie out of it.
Well, I'm a slightly steer this, but also piggyback off what you and Gabe said. We are, at least our generation is like very desensitized to like gore, but I don't think like when it comes to genuine gore, like real gore, yeah, that should like gross us the fuck out. But if it's like it's CGI, it doesn't hit the same, you know?
Uh-huh.
Um,
It's like
but the
So
thing,
watching a person get shot in the head in a movie is like nothing because we see it 1,000 times. But if you
so
see fucking a video with light leak in the corner and someone like instantly flopping to the ground after getting like shot in the head,
so
that's
what
a
I'm
whole
hearing
different
is
feeling.
what I'm
That's a
hearing
whole
is from
different
now
feeling.
on it's no longer fucking making a movie. You're straight up just following the act all the way through. It's like you get one take.
We should
Tropic
we should
Thunder.
kill actors,
You
bro.
you straight up just execute the actors right there. First and last movie for most.
Sounds like a Red Band movie for real.
Dude,
Red
honestly,
Dead movie.
bro,
Have you
I get
ever
behind that.
have you like probably not, but have you ever because like our age we were early YouTube and early internet, we got into a lot of live leak stuff because like we
yeah, I
couldn't
was
really
a
escape that.
lively kid.
I was a
Um,
gauntlet.
I was not,
we're
thank
on the
God.
gauntlet, you know, the Reddit 50/50.
Yo, well,
Oh
we're
my
on
God.
Gauntlet, but yeah, it's about
Oh
the same.
no.
Um,
Except the Gauntlet I'm talking about, it
even
only
after
shows you
all that
bad
stuff was shut
videos.
down, that leaked into Twitter and eventually Instagram. Um, a lot of social media stuff are now kind of off limits with the stuff they could do. Like you see the stuff they're adding, like porn, basically, and like live leak stuff. I haven't seen that recently, but for sure, like the past 2 3 years, there was a lot of live leak footage that's been appearing a lot on social media.
I see it more
Um,
on Twitter more than Instagram
I see a lot on
at this
Instagram.
point.
Like
Yes, a
I
Or
can't
lot
even.
of. There's a whole lot of everything on Twitter.
the
Twitter is not a
only
good
thing,
place.
the only hoopla I have, or like about like not hoopla, but like the difference between Instagram and Twitter is Twitter allows porn, Instagram doesn't. But dude, the amount, I don't know why, but like sometimes I'll get recommended like soft porn on Instagram. I'm just like, what the fuck? And then I'll report it, right? And like a month later they respond like, this doesn't break our rules. And I was like, I'm literally looking at it, dude.
No. Okay, technically it's not allowed on Instagram, but people have gone around with it. Because like I guess like the AI stuff that runs through like what's considered not content fit for the audience. Um, people will be wearing like see-through clothing, and I guess they consider it clothing, so they won't like ban the video, and it's like
Yeah, it's a loophole.
hardcore porn, and it's like I can't even open up Instagram anymore. I've been off of it for a while. It sucks
No,
because
that shit in public.
a lot of like everyone follows those meme accounts on Instagram or Twitter, and a lot of them have been signing up to ads, and they
Yeah.
start posting a lot more explicit content, which kind of irritates me. Every time I see it on Instagram, I had to like unfollow that meme page or whatever because I guess because they're profiting more on just explicit content, and the gore,
Oh,
the porn, all that stuff.
well,
Mhm.
you know what corporates say, sex sells. So
It
It
really
does.
does.
Have y'all guys ever? What I was trying to say earlier was, have you ever watched any like red band movies, like the ones you weren't supposed to watch?
Red van?
uh,
What?
Red band is like considered. These movies are too explicit in some countries that they're banned. But you can find them online. Uh, can't remember any ones off the top of my head, like the names. There was one Italian or French movie. I can't remember what it was called, but it was basically the premise is that it's this porn actor who was like retired and who was made a living off like making content like that because sex sells. But he gets caught in to do one last shoot, and like he's telling his wife and kid, like, "Hey, it's the last one. We make this. We're set for life because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity because this particular rich guy or client is like offering a whole bunch of money." And then so this guy goes in and starts filming, I think on a 2 3 day shoot, and it gets progressively worse. It turns out he's like, um, they're making him do stuff like um the R word to someone and abuse and all that stuff. And on the last shoot, um, him and some random guy in the hood were like doing a deed to bodies, and it turned out to be his family, and he didn't know this. So they, yeah, it's really gross. So they end up
That's fucked.
killing. Um, they end up killing the people who put them up for it.
It's called a Serbian film.
Yeah,
That's all
that's
I
the
know.
word. Yeah. No, yeah. I was looking for the name. I couldn't remember the name. But yeah, so they end up killing the people who put them up for the job. I think they also the guy who the hooded figure was his brother. So they him and the wife, they killed the brother, and then the guy who hired them. And at the very last scene, um I guess because like they're all the actor and like the wife and kid, they lay in bed and they just off themselves, and I was like, damn, these movies are fucked. Um,
Well, here's the thing. Like, I think they're purely made just to be extremely taboo and for shock value. But other than that, it has no other substance. There's no like actual story. It's just all shock value, which, at least to me, and I feel like most people, most normal people, that's very empty and just pointless, and you just kind of feel like what you're watching is illegal.
It's
Because
like
it
fast
practically
food
Well,
is in
I
a
meal.
definitely
yeah,
sense.
was illegal in
technically, necrophilia is legal.
I mean,
I
like, I'm
I
not
don't
saying
even
that
know that. Dude.
that movie has no like this is weird to say. I think that movie was like well made for what it was. It had some good cinematography. It had a there was a story, not very Christian story, but there was a story. And like
Yeah.
as bad as the movie was, like not saying the movie was bad because it was badly made. It was decently made, but this the story was just bad for like an innocent audience. It did make me feel at the end where like this guy wasn't aware of the things he was doing, and he like he like he's like sad and like shit because like he just ruined the innocence of his wife and kid, and they all agreed to like end themselves, and I was like, damn, that really hurts because like this guy got fucked over, and it was all because sex sells, and this was a once in a lifetime opportunity to get some money to set up their kid for life. And yeah, no, that movie scarred me.
And unfortunately, there is a market for that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
And sadly, it's a huge one as well. That's the worst
yeah,
part.
it's you have no idea just how big that fucking market is, and it's really sad. But what you call it? I won't go into like the details of it because it's kind of gross. But there's a short film about, if you know what I'm talking about, I'm so sorry. About a guy, like a dad and his son abuses his dad a certain way, and there's like,
Oh, that one!
yeah, yeah,
No! Oh, bro.
this
yeah,
shows
Is it
pain in his
the
voice.
black family? Is it the black
yeah,
family? Oh my god!
yeah.
His
That is
dad's
a,
name is Sydney. His dad's name is Sydney, dude. I'm
oh
so
god, that's
sorry,
my
Julie.
dog's name, bro. um,
Julie, I'm so sorry for cutting you off.
no,
Oh,
I saw that like probably about half a year ago, and I was like, wow, because I read it like in a subreddit, right, somewhere. And I was like, what are these? Oh no, it was on a Reddit. It was on Twitter. Like somebody was talking about it, and I was like, this is. I didn't believe it was on YouTube because I thought it would like kind of cross their policy or like wouldn't be okay with their policy. So I looked it up and I like saw snippets and I was like, okay, I'm closing this because this feels awful. But it's so
he got
bad. It's. I'm not gonna go into detail.
he
If you want to
got
scar
married.
yourself.
He got married but still chose his dad.
Um,
Oh my
I don't
god.
even know what
I
you're
will
talking
say
about, but
it. I'll
I'm kind of intrigued to know what you're talking about. At the same time, I'm
I
scared to watch it.
He's
Yeah, I'm
so
somewhat
cursed.
intrigued. Okay, can you think
okay.
of
I'll
a
give you
brief
a trigger
summary?
warning.
Yeah, give like a brief summary of it. Don't go into
Uh,
explicit detail, but like the general synopsis of what's going
I'm
on.
pulling up YouTube.
Oh my god.
just quick trigger warning.
He's just gonna flat out
Uh,
watch it.
it involves incest and essay. So basically, this his son, since like he was a teenager, has like a thing for his dad, right?
Weird.
And as he gets older, of course his dad's getting older, and the son's a young adult. He's arguably stronger than his dad, right? So of course son does some really yucky bullshit, and of course the dad's just trying to keep his family together and not cause like any trouble. And I think it's not a very long film. I think it's like only like 20 minutes. But I guess what pisses me off is because the creator, he said like once like, oh, I kind of just made this film because I was edgy and it has no point. But I think, which is really fucked up, because I thought the point was that usually when you hear stories like that, it's reversed. It's the adult abusing the child. Well, can it happen in reverse? And I would say yes it can. And I think that uh that film kind of shows that, as gross as it is. But I feel like sometimes we need like stuff like that to be shown, to like show that this is a reality for a lot of people, right? So while I
Mhm.
do think they're important, of course they're supposed to make you feel sick, right? Or like grossed out. But
Something along those lines, still in the same subject as what you're talking about. You guys remember, unfortunately, you guys remember Chris Chan, right? Same
oh
scenario.
no, dude, he's
Oh
free.
my
He
god.
got off with no charges.
He's
He got off
free?
with
Yeah,
no
he's
Oh
free.
charges.
my god.
He's
Actually,
free.
And he's back living
Yes.
with his mom. He's back living with her.
Who?
Oh my god, this
there's
guy
Chris
no
can't.
Chan.
Okay,
fucking way.
you know who Chris Chan
How?
is, Diego?
Who?
Chris Chan.
Google him. Google him.
Don't do
Okay,
that.
so
Yeah,
okay,
Google
you
it.
don't have to Google him. I'm gonna like give a
What
brief
is it?
synopsis. Okay, Chris Chan is like this. I think he's an autistic kid or whatever. He has issues, right? And he was constantly bullied online with 4chan and all that Reddit. And he did some not so not so cute things like seducing his elderly mother and constantly grooming people online and yeah, no.
Okay, I might say
Really
something
bad,
like
I
a
dude.
don't
tad.
know.
Yeah, keep it that way, please. I got to like part like 18 in the documentary, and there's like 170 episodes. I don't know if I'll ever finish it, but I will say this: that's something a little controversial. But then again, Chris Chan said this on record. The only reason they claim to be trans is so they can get more like pick up women better. And it's just it's so funny knowing his history because like again, this is from the documentary. I am not shitting you on this. So of course, like 4chaners were like they saw his Sonic 2 comment or comics, excuse me, and they're like,
Not
"Yo, this is
Sonic
dog
2.
shit." They're like, "Yo,
That,
this is dog shit," but
that's
we're
a
gonna play
looking
into it
game.
like we're fans, right?
It's looking game.
Wait,
And
what?
so, wait, what?
No, because like because you're like they're looking at the comment they're like, yo, this is dog shit. We're just gonna fuck up. We're just gonna fuck with them. And I'm like, yeah, they're just looking game in general.
Oh, that's rough.
That's funny.
That's tough.
Abe, you gonna take that? No,
Gabe?
he's dead. He's dead.
Not him laughing. He's gonna pull a
World that
devious lick.
shuffles.
Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry about it.
Anyways,
He
continue.
has a
We're about
fucking
to
Hey,
refund
see.
your
still.
location right now.
We're about to see Frankie's full address fly by the screen momentarily.
About
Y'all
to see his
guys know,
coordinates.
You're gonna see.
y'all know where I live.
You're gonna see Frankie's severed head in a few
Oh
seconds.
my god.
Hey,
You know
God
how like
damn.
if you've
I'm
seen
hot.
Breaking Bad, you know that fucking scene where like that one guy's head is like taped to like a fucking tortoise, and they like put the tortoise like walking across like the police people. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. It has like a fucking sign.
What? The fuck?
Breaking Bad's
All right,
crazy.
put the live leak watermark in the corner.
Sorry, Frankie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Frankie. This is your final day of life. Please make
Oh
your
my
peace.
god.
Wait,
Anywho,
Anyway,
exactly, can I?
any anyways, they saw his comics and they're like, "Yo, this is dog shit. We're gonna mess with them and act like fans, right?"
Oh
And
no.
so, and keep in mind, Christian's also at least he was very heavily Christian. So people found out, he would get super pissed if they like drew a rose tree with a cock, and like he would send like the most angry emails ever, and they're like, "Yo, we're gonna fuck with them like this," and that was one way they did it. But also, there's dude the whole Christian history is just it's sad and it's funny, but there's no good guys, right? Like you feel bad that these people are bullying an
Well, yeah,
autistic
and then
person,
the fucking Redditors and
but
4chaners, they like gatekeep Christian. They're like, oh, no one can bully him. We're gonna support him now. I'm like, what the fuck kind of backward shit is this? Because
no. Okay, so like you want to feel bad, right? Because Christian, of course, he's like autistic, and while he is high functioning, he doesn't necessarily act like like most adults, right? Like I can't say he can't have like childish interests. He can and still be an adult. But the thing with him that at least I learned from the documentary was that his parents never pushed him to, I guess, be more independent. Because right now, as far as I know, he's still living off of like benefits, like government benefits, and he doesn't have a job, and he hasn't forever, and he still lives with his parents.
I feel like
So
it's also the parents' fault because like they were living
yeah,
like
no,
in a shit situation.
yeah, no, like it's definitely the parents' fault. You find out that his mom's like fairly emotionally abusive, and his dad just kind of lets him do whatever, which of course plays a part, obviously.
Like
But
the house is
the
all
other
like
reason,
dirty and diseases, like the cats and all that stuff.
yeah, no, like they're huge hoarders. Which also you see if you see any Chris Chan clips that his room is also hoarded with a bunch of shit. But
Mm.
you but and you want to feel bad because at that point you're like, well, that's just the parents' fault, right? No, Chris
Take it a
is
step further.
he is the hugest misogynist and sex pest known to fucking man. Like, oh, he's just gross. I can't explain it because I don't know if I can here, but it's so gross.
Andrew Tate is shaking his boots right now.
Never put those two in a fucking room. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
I can't believe we live in the same timeline as Andrew Tate and Chris Chan. That's
We live in
crazy.
a society.
I hate it.
But no, Chris is just, of course, the bullying from like the internet definitely made him spiral. But that doesn't excuse his crimes.
You want
And
to
of
feel bad
course,
for
like
him,
all the grooming
but like
stuff.
he just keeps on taking L's. And like like
You can never win.
you're kind of rooting for him. It's like he can make a comeback, right? He can make a comeback. And then like
It
yeah,
gets
like
worse. It gets so much
there's some
worse.
things that he couldn't control, but then it's also him making some stupid ass mistakes and you're like, no, we were doing so well. They were actually helping you for once. And then I don't know, this guy they can't catch the dub. Like I don't know. It's
I don't know. I just hate Christian.
I'm gonna like make Gabe feel bad. It's like rooting for the Cowboys. Like they do good.
Wow. Alright, bud.
Bro, your head's gonna be on a platter tomorrow.
Yeah, nah,
Now
you
we're
gotta
definitely seeing his address fly by.
yeah, homie's
he's
gonna disappear.
he's gonna
Exact
show
coordinates,
he's gonna
latitude
show
and
up to work.
longitude, everything, bro.
He's
The
gonna show up
level
to work,
of
Frankie.
Gotta get his schedule.
Frankie, he's gonna jump through
his
the
call history.
drive-through and get you.
I'm right. I'm right though. It's fine. They're just mad because they're just
All the
mad
words, Frankie.
because they're wrong.
Mad cause right.
Yeah, so like I don't know. Society, am I right? Everyone's fucking up and making some I don't know, not so savory choices.
But excuse me. Unless anybody else has anything else to say, like in that, like to like taboo films to Christian. I don't like saying that in the same sentence. Um,
It gets worse.
say now.
I mean,
Yeah,
Widely.
it gets. It
Wait till it was pretty taboo. Taboo as hell.
wasn't taboo. It was
No.
a straight up fucking crime.
Homie committed a crime. The fuck you mean taboo?
Okay,
I mean,
would you
I
not
was like,
classify assaulting your own mom as a taboo
I
it's
mean,
considered.
amongst the crime?
Bud.
I mean, I just no, I don't know. I just think I don't. It's not. Yeah, no, it's just a crime.
What I
Sorry.
want to know is I want to see the court trial. I want to see how he got out of that.
Didn't he run too?
He ran.
He ran from the
He
court.
ran at one point. No, I think like they let him out of jail, and then he like ran, and then they got him again, and then he got off with no charges. I could be wrong, so don't like take that with like a pinch of salt. But
Just
How
saw
about a
ice cream.
grain? I don't do pinches.
I need
here I'll give you a
exact
whole truckload
measurement.
of salt.
Let's go.
Just give him
Yeah,
a Salt Lake.
But
bro, I want to
Mm.
dry myself out
a
with
fucking
salt.
horse.
uh, what's someone call it? Speaking of with deterrent away from big yikers moments. I don't know why I said that.
One man, one
What were
cup.
y'all? What
Mm.
was you have any favorite costumes you had as kids as Halloween or any favorite movies?
like like Halloween related, or
Yeah,
like
it doesn't have to
spooky.
be scary. Just like for instance, like I liked a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas. That was a really good movie.
That
Oh,
was a good
dude,
movie.
I love Nightmare Before Christmas. You want me to be real? I'll
Yeah,
be real. I,
I
as a kid, I had the hugest crush on Jack,
every
and you know what?
person did. But that's unfortunate.
Everyone did.
I didn't
wait,
even watch
what?
Nightmare as a
I
kid.
Maybe
Oh
I'm
did
my
just
not
God, I
watch
weird.
just
Nightmare.
remembered. I had like a fucking Nightmare Before Christmas back in like 8th grade. It was like oh,
I
I'm around real quick.
remember
I'm around because
actually.
it was really cool because it was an inside out bag. So like you could take out the inside and it'll become a new backpack entirely. But it still
Was
has
I
like
there for
the
that?
no, you were there for it.
I was.
Um so like the the backpack has like Jack and a bow tie and everything, which is pretty sick. And then when you turn it inside out, it's like tattoo art of like Jack and Sally. I remember this one time in 8th grade. In the morning we're playing chess as we do. No, it was lunch. It was lunch. So we're playing chess as we do. Just hanging out in the library. And then I left my bag. I think because I left it next to Diego. I think because he was playing Yu-Gi-Oh with some kids. So I left my bag near him. And I think I went to go talk to Luke or someone. I was talking to someone, and I came back to retrieve my bag because it was almost time to leave. Um, these okay, I swear to God, these two 6th graders were tugging at my bag, and I looked at them and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck you doing?" And then when I grabbed the bag, the Jack's bat bow tie was ripped off, and I was devastated. I
Oh,
was like, "Fuck!" I was so
oh,
mad.
dude, I would have had a
I
throwdown.
was gonna give those kids a hand.
Bottom.
Like, I think Crystal felt so bad. She had made me like a duct tape origami of like a bow tie. It had like a clip too, but I was like sad because like to this day I don't know why those kids were fighting over my bag. Maybe they're trying to steal it or some shit. They were just tugging on it, and like oh, I have like nightmare before Christmas trauma. Anyways,
This is the part where I pull out the AK-47. This is the part where I pull out the gun.
this is the part where I
This is
go
the part
back
when
to med
lockdown
school
happened.
and just start shooting.
Oh my
Okay,
Oh
god!
God,
that was a
Frankie.
joke. That was a joke.
Hey,
Explain
I
why
am
maybe
that
not
was a joke.
associated with this.
I
God damn,
I
Frankie!
I am no longer a co-host of the Pete's podcast, and here's why.
We
Here's
are
my tweet longer.
we
podcast.
no longer
This-
associate ourselves with this.
That's the fucking the title and thumbnail. Why I left the fucking podcast.
Day 2, why I left the podcast.
Oh my god.
My
No, but like
response.
I will make a
this
twit
Apology
longer
video.
here soon.
this is
Yo, Frankie,
why
you're gonna need to make the apology
this is
video
why
soon.
Frankie's
I was about to say he's gonna have an apology video like fucking what's his
This
face.
is how our host got kicked out of his own podcast.
On the second
that's funny.
episode.
The
That's
second
hilarious.
Travis, he's gonna have a
episode.
Okay,
Travis
yes,
Scott apology
that
video.
was a joke. Okay, no, Travis Scott was worse. Okay, obviously that was a joke. I'm just like mad over like the past like
What?
how many years was that? 5, 6 years ago, 7 years I think. I'm so mad about that bag because it was really expensive. It was like $80.
Damn.
Jesus, man.
So okay, you can see why I was mad because those two kids they just destroyed my bag entirely.
Man, maybe you should go
Where to
see what
go
the
find
It's
them
not
or
near
watch
me.
them? I don't know.
I'm
I would
gonna find
remember
them.
something like
I'm gonna find them as adults, and then I'm like,
I will
this is.
find you and I'll kill you.
I think they're 18 now because they were like 6th graders. I was in 8th grade.
should be.
So I'm like find them as like adults, and I just like pull from them. They just like wake up in like a chair with like rope and like this is what you get for my bag. They're like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, oh yeah, remember my jacket bag? Yeah, this is what you get. It's just waterboarding them.
Put
Damn,
him in a
Frankie.
saw contraption.
It's like where
Yeah, I
are
was gonna
you?
say.
Oh my
Yo,
goodness.
it's about to be a summer school moment. No.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember waterboarding Luke in summer school. Good times.
Yeah,
Good
that's
times.
I was not there
Julia
for
waterboarded
that,
Luke.
so I do not know any of this.
yeah,
I will
you
not give
weren't
any further
there.
context.
Okay.
Just know that he's still alive.
Yeah, he's
Just
still
know
breathing.
that
He's still
just
breathing.
know that the taste of grape was embedded into my system for a while.
What?
Oh
How does
yeah, we did like
waterboard?
water, grape juice, milk.
Yeah,
Oh,
No, the
that's
whole nine
gross.
yards.
yeah, it was a bunch
Yeah,
of
it was pretty gross.
yeah, I snorted cheese.
You
I snorted
did.
salt and pepper in 6th grade.
I snorted a pixie stick before too.
I've done that. That shit, that
I
hurt
snorted
so
like
bad.
Smarties and like Lucas before. It wasn't great.
Gross.
What was wrong with us in middle school?
I don't know why were
A
we
lot
doing
of
things like
kids.
that?
Oh my god, a lot of kids. They were like blowing up pieces of paper and like smoking them like blunts, and like they would get sick because they're just breathing in like paper fumes because like they just light them up.
It's just
Mm.
carbon. That's it.
Yeah, they're just breathing in carbon. I remember we
I
also paid. I think his name was Zach. I don't remember. We paid this guy in lunch like a quarter. If you give him a quarter, he would like deep throw a banana. And like
I remember that.
every lunch,
Oh
Who?
my
a whole bunch
What
of
the
like
fuck?
kids will like circle around
Who?
him, and they're like hyping this guy. They're like, "Oh, let's go!" And he just look. He had like this deadest stare, and then like out of nowhere, he
Who?
just throw the whole banana down his throat. I think
His
I don't
name
know.
was
Yo, is
like
there a
Zach.
goddamn owl?
I can't hear. I didn't hear the name.
Zach.
Who was it?
Why are you sound all southern like for a second? Like I know we live in Texas, but fuck, that was like
I was
hillbilly as
moving in
fuck.
my bed. Shut up.
Why are you doing in bed?
Because I
Why
gotta wake
aren't you
up.
in bed?
I gotta wake up early, bro.
You telling me y'all not
It's
on bed?
it's
That's
seven
Wait,
in
fucked.
the
how early do
it's
you have
seven
to
in the
wake up?
evening.
Let's start there. How early are we talking?
Yeah, what's early?
Like at least before 7.
Oh,
You got
that's
12
not early,
hours.
bro.
Oh
Bro's
my god,
I
been
have to.
he
paid.
got 12 hours.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, and it takes me a long fucking time to pass out.
Melatonin. Get
I don't
high.
have that,
Man,
and it takes a
man,
lot just to put me out.
Get high.
I can fall asleep
Okay,
at
that's
like
how I passed out
midnight
last
and
time.
still wake up to my alarm at 4 in the morning
Watch
to go
this.
to
I'm gonna
work.
pass out right now.
Yeah, I just grabbed.
You just
No,
hear
whenever
a thud and he starts snoring.
was it no, it wasn't Gabe's birthday. I think we're having like a cookout or something. I got high as fuck and I just passed out on the fucking Gabe's floor after eating a whole batch of fries.
You for that, by the way.
What?
This fucking guy. Funny part is, I was feeding him fries too. So
Oh my god, why? You
I
were?
don't
What the
remember.
fuck?
Yeah, I don't remember why, but I just like I was eating fries and I didn't want to give you the bowl, so I just kept feeding you them.
Oh my god.
And the fact that
No,
he still did.
I know. When I walked in, because I came in late because
Yeah, you came in
I
really
had to go to
late.
class. And I walk in, and aside from Matthew's fucking holler, I could tell that Frankie and Luke were just fucking zoinked the
That
shit
was
out.
not on
And I
Oh
was
my
like,
god.
camera.
Okay,
oh,
okay.
it's gonna be one of
So
these
like
days.
It
no,
was so
because
fun.
I think you came in like 2, 3 hours later. Me and Luke were
Yeah.
drinking, I think IPAs. We were drinking some shit. I think Luke brought like some cactus beer or some shit. So we were drinking like all fucking day. And then Matthew came over and then like he's like, "Hey, you want to hit this pen?" So like I'm like hitting it. And then like I got crossfaded. And then when Julia walked in, I don't know why. Maybe it was just my high ass, my crossfaded ass. I felt so bad, and I was like basically crying to Julia. I was like, "Baby, I'm so sorry, I'm a bad influence." And then everyone's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And
Yeah,
then
wait, I
Julia
thought
was
I
No,
was a
like,
like
bad
Julia
influence.
had
no,
just walked in. No, wait, I didn't even know Julia walked in. She was there
yeah,
for a minute
no.
too.
I was gonna say, I was there for like a good like 3 5 minutes, and Frankie was like, "Oh hi, Julia," and he came up to me and gave me like a hug, and I was like, "Bro."
Yeah, I was
It was
spunked
so
out.
funny.
I
No,
thought
you
I
were
was
zwinked out,
the
but it
bad
was funny.
influence here. What happened with that?
Fucking Matthew.
Fucking Matthew hollering
Dude.
woman at me.
Dude, I fucking miss
Woman!
Matthew.
No, like
Wait, what?
one of the times
No,
you
like
came
he
over, I just yelled out
hollered.
e-girl.
Bro fucking wailed.
No, because like Julia
Like,
walked in with like the e-girl thigh highs and like the skirt. I'm like e-girl, e-girl, e-girl.
no, that was, I think that was last time.
No,
I
yeah,
don't think it was the time
no,
before.
that was no, it wasn't that same day. It was just one of those times when you walked in with the outfit,
Oh, okay.
and then you just like looked at me like, shut the fuck over, Ricky.
Shut up, fanboy.
Shut up, man.
Man, fuck you.
I'm gonna start carrying
Man,
tomatoes.
shut the hell up, man.
No, but I walked in and I just saw that like they were just zoinked out of their minds. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be one of these days, and it was a good day.
I mean, we were trying to cook burgers, but I think it rained. We went to
It
go
was
pick up
raining.
fluid. We went to go pick up fluid, and
Parker.
when we left, it started to rain in that area, but it wasn't raining for us. It was me looking, Garrick going to Dollar General. We got the stuff. We came back. Gabe was like, "Yeah, the grill's wet, so we're gonna have to buy some pre uh pre-cooked patties and like heat them up." And then like we went to I think Eric Luke's house to go pick up some fries, and then I just remember eating a whole bowl of fries because I was like so hungry, and then I just passed the fuck out.
You know, there was
Yeah, bro
actually
was
points
eating.
where I almost passed out on Gabriel's floor, but I held it together, and then I drove myself home.
Hell
Those
yeah,
good
brother.
influences.
Yeah.
Right hand on the alcohol, left hand on the
Honestly,
wheel,
I'm
baby.
surprised none of y'all tried to stop me. That part really hurt.
No. I talked to you. I said, hey, are you sober enough to drink or not drink, drive?
Are you
Oh
sober
yeah,
enough to drink?
this
Yeah,
fucking
you're right.
Are you
asshole was
sober
like,
enough
No,
to
no,
I gotta
drink?
drink
no,
again.
no,
I'm
he
no.
was
sober.
like, yeah, I'm fine.
No, I talked to you right before you left. I was like, "Are you sure you can drive?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like, "Are you sure?" And you're like, "Yeah, I'm not like wobbling or anything, so I think I'm fine." And I was like, "I'm gonna pray that you're not lying to me."
No, one
But
time
no,
I
like
was
I did
lying.
ask you. I did ask you.
I think one time he was buzzed.
I don't remember that, and if I did say something, it probably was a lie.
One
Hey,
time
oh,
he
you
was
should.
buzzed. One time he was buzzed. Like he was going home. I would never ask him like, "You okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I drove and drunk before. It's fine." I'm like,
Dude.
Damn.
About the same to my vision. I'll be fine.
Only
Just
drunk.
don't ask whenever I say, why is there two cars in front of me when there's only one?
Yeah, I think that's when
Yo,
some
is that
pull
red
over.
or green?
"Oh my god,
Is that white and gold or
guys,
black and blue?
the
Yo, I swear
stoplight
to God,
hasn't turned green yet."
that light was still gray by the time I passed it.
Why's that
That
shit
light
blue?
was turquoise, bro.
I'm waiting for the stop sign to say go.
I'm waiting for the stop sign to turn green, officer.
Yo, why isn't the stop sign changing?
I think the stoplight's broken, way.
Since when did they add blue?
I think it was
Sir,
colorblind at
that
that point.
Yo.
officer wasn't on by the time I went through it.
Officer, honestly,
Officer, I
I thought
swear,
pulling over was an option.
officer, I swear that child was not there when I last saw.
Officer, I swear, I thought it was just a single person, not four.
Honestly, I thought y'all were throwing a party behind me, so I didn't stop.
I thought it was a party bus.
Party bus.
Nah, not the party bus.
The officer, I swear I was in LA by now.
Dude, you know what?
There's a
If I
mile
ever get
from his house.
arrested, I hope I have a banana on hand.
You don't have a what in hand?
A banana.
Why would you get arrested
So
with a
like,
banana in hand?
because like, if they arrest me and they don't take my banana away, I'm gonna sit in the back of that cruiser eating a banana, and then like fucking straight face stare him in the eyes and be like, "You want a nibble?"
It's like fucking shoot him. He's got a banana.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
want
a
to see what
banana.
I want to see what he'll say.
Oh my god, that's funny.
It's not gonna say
No,
God.
that's
yes.
that's
God.
when you load all of your pockets with bananas.
Dude, I'm gonna wear like multiple layers of clothing, so that way when they search me, it's just like 10 bananas on me.
You have 2 bundles
Why?
of bananas hidden within your body. I
They
need
open
you
up
to
my
find all of them.
It's like the Mr. Beast video. It's like there's 10 bananas hidden somewhere in my body. Can you find them all?
dude.
If you do, I will plead guilty. If you don't, I will plead innocent and I will
If
have a
you
lawyer.
manage to find all 10 bananas before we reach the station, I'll plead guilty to anything you ask of.
It's like trade offer. You find all
Dude,
you find all the bananas, or you let me go.
yeah, 30 seconds.
You have 30
One of
Wait,
them is
what
in
you
my
don't
ass.
know
Can
is
you reach
that
deep enough?
Now, what they don't know is that
what
I
you don't
hired
know
one of
is
their cops to set me free and run.
and luckily enough, it's your partner.
Oh my god.
Now, officer, which one of these officers did I pay off?
The imposter among us.
Dude, they're
And
gonna
then,
think
and
you're
then just
smuggling drugs.
Alright, guys, so today we're gonna be playing Among Us in real life. Now, today I got 10 officers and paid one of them to to kill the others. Let's see if they can figure out who it is when the imposters win.
I
Nah,
am proud to say that was not me.
that was Frankie.
It was for the bit. It was for the bit.
For the bit.
If it's for the bit, it's completely justified.
Oh, then I'm about to make everything into a bit.
Please
Please
don't.
don't,
Please
please
don't.
don't,
Yo!
please don't,
Don't
please don't.
overabuse it.
You know
So,
what? I'm sending this voice channel to Brazil.
Yo!
We all get
Nah,
disconnected.
nah, Angry Bird.
Oh,
Angry
why am I
Bird.
about to get violently stabbed?
Angry Bird.
We play Angry Bird in Brazil voice channel.
Oh, that's a game I haven't
Episode
seen in a
2.
while.
Yeah, it's weird because they changed its name to Red's Adventures.
What the fuck?
You lying.
Something
what?
along the lines like that. Yeah, the original Angry Birds, the first one, it doesn't exist anymore.
Fucking
That's crazy.
what?
Thanks to capitalism. No?
Capitalism.
Yeah, that game was so good, nobody wanted to play any of the other games that they released. And they ended up just closing out the first game, and now they're just stuck with whatever they have.
That's crazy.
How many games do Angry Birds have? I'm gonna check this.
A lot.
fucking Angry Birds emulator.
Let's just play Flappy Bird.
No.
Didn't they remove Flappy Bird from like
Oh
every
yeah,
platform?
Luke, you're right.
Yeah.
It says right here that Angry Birds the first one got deleted because the other Angry Bird titles were apparently too difficult to find in the search results.
Dude, I didn't understand anything you
Wait,
said there.
I
what?
didn't.
Okay,
I
okay.
didn't
So
either.
what I
What'd you
said
say?
was apparently the I was saying that Luke was right that Angry Birds the first one got deleted because it was making the other Angry Bird titles more difficult to find in search results, which makes no sense.
Hey, Frankie.
Yeah,
Frankie. Angry
yeah.
Birds?
Angry
Fuck
Bird?
you. Fuck
Angry
you.
Bird?
Fuck you.
Gwitty?
Okay,
You
no, no,
thought
no,
we
no.
forget?
No, 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 no.
No, he said it.
No, I didn't. I checked back on the episode twice. I did not say Angry Birds.
No, you said Angie.
You're
You said
gaslighting me. It was
Angie.
you,
I'm
Julia.
not
It was
gaslighting. I
you.
listened
No,
to it.
Julia, it was you. I fucking heard the playback. It was you motherfucker.
No, you
We
said
said
Angry
it.
Birds.
We said it after you said it.
I did not say Angry Birds.
You said Angry Bird.
You're gaslighting me.
Maybe you didn't enunciate the Y enough, but it sounded like you said Angry Birds.
Because I know I didn't say it, because when I was listening back on my audio, I did not say Angry Birds. Maybe Discord hates me, or you just are deaf, or someone else say Angry Birds, but everyone's like, oh, Frankie said Angry Birds. Oh, so silly.
Silly
Bro,
funny. Hee hee.
I'm
Bro
gonna make
teammate
fun of
'cause he
you
said
either
Angry
way.
Bird.
So.
Damn. Not the Jizzlar.
The what?
The Jizzler.
That's me.
Oh,
I'm the
oh my god.
Jizzler.
Just remind me, Gabe. Would you like to explain what Jarek found out earlier having breakfast.
Oh, hey, do you know what happens when you milk a male cow?
Oh no, not this again.
Oh my god.
Yo, who jerked off the cow?
Alright, who did it?
I know who it is.
So the difference between a female and a male cow is
One of them has.
one has one udder, the other has four udders.
Now try to guess which is the male, which is the female. Dude,
It
that's
was so
God,
fucking
because it's
shocked.
hilarious.
gross.
I was like, the proper, the proper milking technique is he had to pinch and squeeze.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, no, it was so funny
That's
because
so
I
funny.
don't even know how we got on the topic. Like me, Gio, and Gabe. I think it really started with you and Gio. But y'all talked about like milking a male cow for some reason, and then Jarek was like, "Wait, can you not?" And then he was like having an existential crisis, and we're like, and Gabe was like, "Okay, what's the difference between a female cow and a male cow?" And he just said penis, and like it still didn't click, and me and Gabe just fucking looked at each other.
Yo, Mr. Hands over here. That's crazy.
It's a
And
cow
then
noise.
they had to look it up. They fucking looked it up, and they were so devastated.
It was simply
That's fucked.
distraught, dude.
What was that
It
one
was simply
Nickelodeon show
distraught.
with the fucking cow, like the barn animals? What the fuck did that guy
Back
cow
at the
had like
barnyard?
I don't know. The guy cow had like female udders
Yeah,
and
he did
I
have
don't know.
4
He
udders.
did.
Was
Yeah.
he
What the fuck?
I'm questioning reality. Was he like was he a transition cow or
Whoa.
Okay,
what?
well, you also gotta remember, this was a kid's show.
Yeah,
So,
so
if
they
you
wouldn't
put
show
just
a cow with
one
it.
udder on a cow, it's gonna be deceived the wrong way. Of course, we wouldn't understand at the time, but everybody else would.
No, but like
Yeah,
okay, so
parents.
like other animals they don't like draw like udders or like genitalia. So like why would you do that for the cow, you know? Like the pig was a
Just
guy.
to specify
You
that it's
needed
a cow.
What was his name again? Oh, it's Otis. That's right.
Otis.
udders. You would know it's a cow if it's black and white and you fucking move.
Or it could be a zebra.
Or it could be a panda.
Y'all would be the same bitches saying that strawberry milk comes from strawberry cows. Shut up.
Almond milk comes from almonds, damn it, and you cannot prove me otherwise.
Can you
Yeah.
milk an almond, Justin?
Yes.
Yes. And here's a wiki how on how to.
Oh,
Wait,
Dude,
yeah,
do you
that's how
guys
you know
remember
it's
fish
reliable, right?
hooks?
Listen, if WikiHow can tell me how to say no, then I'm fine.
oh
Exactly.
no, that's so bad. No.
There's a full-blown article on WikiHow, and it just says how to stop an intruder. And the first thing it says is put your arm out and say no.
Legally, they can't do anything now because he told them
Bro,
no.
yeah, have you seen that video? Oh yeah, it's illegal for him to stab
Bro,
you or kill you or murder you.
homie pull the Dora no like fucking swiper no swiping.
Swipe or no swiping?
Yeah, cause like she like sticks her hand out and says like swiper no swiping. Basically the same shit.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
It's funny.
Slightly off topic, but I was actually really scared of Swiper as a kid, and my mom used to tell me every time he was on screen, I would hide behind the couch.
Bro. What the fuck? That's funny.
About things?
I
That
don't
is
know why.
No, you know what I was scared as a kid? Okay. I don't know if I can find the image, but there's this one episode of Jimmy Neutron that fucking terrified me. Um
Jimmy's mom.
I can't spell Neutron right. Uh, okay, one of the episodes there was the father had like a dummy, and this dummy was like evil, and he just scared the shit out of me. Reminded me of Slappy, and I was like fucking horrified.
I talk about Slappy from R.L. Stein.
No, he
Or
reminded me
I think
of
it's
the same dummy from R.L. Stein. Hold on, let me send it on the. I'm gonna
and
send it
Pez,
on
I
the
think I know what you're
fucking.
talking about.
I'll send it on
Guileless?
media.
Oh, I was about to say something fucked up.
It was this guy. on the
Yeah, I see
media.
him. I looked it up.
Yeah, this
I'm
dude
about to say.
fucking terrified the shit out of me as a kid because
Oh.
like he had like a
Fuck.
he had like a hoarse voice, I think, as a kid. Um, I s- I for some reason I've only seen this like a Spanish dub of it. I don't know why. I don't know where I was at, but it was only in Spanish dub. Um, no, this guy scared the shit out of me. I had nightmares for a fucking like month of him
Did you send it to the? Where did you send it?
It's a
on
medium.
media. Yeah.
Bro, this fucking
Media.
nerd.
Got
Yeah.
Okay.
fucking Slappy too. Scared the shit out of me as a kid because like I would read a bunch of like Goosebumps stuff.
I was about to say the R
Oh,
word.
hey,
You
speaking
ever
of
see the R word?
Goosebumps, did you see that they're making a movie?
They're
Are
Yeah.
they?
making another
Are they?
one.
Yeah,
They made some
yeah,
movie.
the trailer came out for it, I think, within the week.
I keep seeing
But
it
they're
on
I
making
like
a
the one
YouTube.
they did with
Goosebumps
Jack Black.
movie.
Okay.
Any movie that has Jack Black in it is a good movie. All I'm
Wait,
saying.
Dude,
Julia,
somebody was
are you
supposed to visit
recording the
actually for next
audio
week.
only?
I'm
There's
doing both.
2 films.
Oh,
There's
bro, I was about to say the when I first saw it, when I first looked them up, I was about to say the R word.
Okay, if we're going off childhood fears now, I used to be scared of the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. If y'all have ever seen that, it's an old
I have
movie.
not seen that.
It's peak. It's peak. It's so fucking weird, but it's peak.
what were you
I used to
talking
be
about?
scared of.
Choo Choo Bang Bang.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, I used to be because Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is basically a magical car, right? That these kids get. It's like a former like race car. It's like sentient-ish, and
Put it put
it
it in
takes this
the
family.
thing so everyone can see.
It, it takes this family to like a whole ass awe adventure. It's really funny. I think it's actually aged really well. But there's a character called the Child Catcher because in the land that they go to,
You're pedo.
there's children. No, Jesus Christ.
It's
No,
Henson.
Motherfuckers EDP.
Chris
Motherfuckers
Chan?
EDP.
Chris Chan?
here. I'll send it to the podcast group chat or chat.
That motherfucker Christian.
Oh fuck. Oh, I remember this fucking guy. He was like, "Who wants a lollipop?"
Where did you guys send it?
It's
It's
in
on
the
the.
podcast.
Oh wait, he didn't
Chat.
have act. Yeah, this guy was gross.
Yeah, because in this land that children, it was illegal to have children here. So he would literally sniff them out.
Wait, where did I go?
What the fuck?
This guy really sniffed out children. That's fucking oof.
Bro's a child.
That's a
Julia?
fucking Dr. Seuss character.
He does. He does. He looks like a
Nah, nah. He looks
I'm
like
so glad that got pointed
he
out,
looks like
bro.
Willy Wonka, like in 40 years into the business.
Dude,
who. Willy Wonka if
this
he took black tar heroin.
You're telling me he doesn't already? He has a bunch of 5'4" people working for him, bro.
That's fucked up.
Abe Lincoln did not age correctly.
Huh? What?
Yo, he fell off. Abe Lincoln when he shaves off his beard.
Honestly, bro,
If
I
Abe
think
Lincoln and a Who had a fucking baby.
I think Kennedy's career could have spiked, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god. Fucking Windex bottle will be here. Fuck up.
Oh my god, yeah.
Damn.
Is he cleaning the windows?
Nah,
He's cleaning his window.
this guy, he's cleaning the DC with his fucking Windex bottle.
Dude, it's funny as
Febreze bottle,
hell.
man.
That's funny
Febreze
as
bottle.
hell, dude. Julia, you were scared of this guy?
I was scared of
You
him
were...
as a kid because he was a child catcher. No, my brother, my older brother, my mom literally used to threaten me like, "Oh, Julia, if you do so and so, we're gonna call the child catcher on you." And I'll be like shaking him. I'll be
Not Kyle.
I'm about to call Kyle and you dumbass, bro.
He's gonna come
Hey,
put shit on your
speaking of
drywall.
Kyle and Jared on
He's
a
about to
mission.
force you to drink 4 monsters a day, bro.
speaking of
no,
childhood
I don't want to
characters,
be like Frankie. No.
Dude,
what the fuck did
how
you
it
say?
feels to chew five gum. It's a kid running from him.
The
No.
fuck did you
Dude,
say,
we should
Julia?
actually watch that movie together. When he said he like he's gonna force me to drink like 4 things of like Monster. That's just you, bro. I'm sorry.
What do
Dude,
you mean?
have you
You're a whole
ever poured
ego.
out Monster just to see what it looks like?
It's like
I've never had Monster.
it's like a weird like I know what it looks like. It's hard to describe it. It's like a weird yellowish green
You mean
color.
piss yellow?
Beer,
No, it's not
man.
piss
It looks
yellow.
like
It's not piss yellow. It looks like beer. Now that
yes,
Diego
it
brought it up,
looks like
it
beer
looks
to
like beer.
me.
Oh my god! You know what's even worse than Monster? The Monster alcoholic beverages. Those are dog food.
Really?
I would
Yeah,
imagine.
they're not that great. Okay. It's literally Monster but with beer in it. It just doesn't taste that
Oh,
great.
yeah, no, that sounds horrible.
No, yeah, it's horrible.
Oh, dude.
They look
I
like Red
remember
Bull
one
cans too.
time. I remember one time I went to Six Flags. I went to go put root beer in my cup, and I smelt it before I smelled it before drinking it, and it was beer. Someone put beer in the root beer
And you
Hell
said
yeah,
Bro,
in
someone
the
did
in
it.
the
what the
food
fuck?
court.
Free
Someone did.
alcohol? What the
It
fuck?
was in the food court with the
Bro,
big
free
screen.
alcohol at a fucking at wherever you were at, dude. That sounds like a.
Frankie,
Fuck y'all.
what'd you
Wait,
put in the fucking chat?
where?
I didn't see
To the child catcher picture, I just say he said to catch a predator.
it.
No, how did I look? How did I look at that? Where'd I go?
About to get Chris
Um,
Hansen on you now, bro.
Santa's on my voice, bro.
Julia?
Yo, fuck
So
Kyle, just get Chris Hansen.
okay, Diego, go to the Peeps podcast voice channel and like, I think you're on your phone, right?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
If you tap like where you get like like options to pop up, there should be like a chat bubble, I think. I don't. You might have to slide left and see. It could be. I'm on my computer, so I honestly couldn't tell you.
If you're on your phone, open up the voice channel, and it should be top right.
Yeah, top right with the messages, the message
Yeah.
Yes.
screen.
Yeah, it's going to
Oh my
Peeps
god.
podcast. Anyways,
And if Chris Hansen looked like this, yikes. Here's
I
that.
feel
Oh
like
me fuck my.
I've seen him somewhere. No, like
Yeah,
like recently. I seen Chris Hansen somewhere. I can't remember where, but like it might have been a YouTube
On
video or
Dateline
something.
NBC.
He
Ran into him in
cameoed.
Walmart.
No, like he made a cameo somewhere. I swear, fuck, I seen him before. Not like in person, but like somewhere in a video. I
Huh,
don't
I
know.
can't open up that message thing.
I don't know. Let me find this guy. Yeah, I don't know. Does he have a new show? I think so.
He was in the Boondocks.
really?
Yeah. It was one episode. If you just I believe if you just go to YouTube if you want.
I like briefly remember like a
Yeah, it
clip I
won't let
saw.
me open it. The thing I can't see. Shit.
You should watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang together. It's peak. It feels like you're on acid.
Yeah, if you go to YouTube and type in Food Warrior, literally one of the first thing that pops up is that clip of Chris Hansen being in.
Oh, oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Dude, I fucking love that episode.
I'm looking it up on YouTube right now.
Okay. What do y'all think about if you're coming to the party?
What party?
Bro, I've been texting the group. Ay, bro.
Dude,
Wait, we're having a
God.
party?
See, this is
Oh
why
wait!
no one
Julia,
fucking
kick
reads
me!
the text.
Julia, kick me before I get racist.
No one ever fucking
I'm
reads
kidding.
text.
I'm joshing, bro. I know I've seen the message,
Diego,
bro.
what the fuck do you mean? You're in the group chat. Do you have your notifications off?
Shit, do you know how much random shit you guys type where I'm like, it's not even worth looking at? Like,
Wow.
Read,
one day
Wow.
you'd be
motherfucker,
talking about
What
some
Wow,
the
fucking
fuck?
Diego.
pelicans, and then
Wow.
you'd be talking about rainbows and fucking
Damn. Okay, I see how it is. I see how
Some
it is.
friend you are. That's
Yo,
crazy.
that's wild.
That's
Did you say
crazy.
crazy? Why'd you say it
Is,
like
bro.
Bro's
Literally
bro's a little
crazy.
angry.
I'm
It's a little
angry.
zesty.
Bro's, bro's a little angry bird.
Fuck off. Diego, what you said made me a little angry. You know, go
Wow,
plan.
kill yourself, kill yourself, bro.
Gross.
That was horrible. Why would you do that?
You might the
Ah,
reason
are you
why.
talking about what we were talking about Saturday, the 9?
no. On Halloween, which lands on a Tuesday or next Tuesday.
Where does it even say that?
Oh my god, bro.
You're scrolling.
I'm literally scrolling.
Oh.
Anyways, I was thinking that I can like buy a projector and we can look at spooky shit together. Like like
Oh, I
the
did see something
Oh my
about
god,
that.
I
Yeah.
know we can run the gauntlet.
No. I don't want my neighbors seeing that.
Okay,
I might
now I know what you're talking about. I did see that. I
okay.
remember you saying something about that.
Um I was thinking like I can show y'all like some of the new series by Kane because it's really fucking like the creature and it's like kind of goofy looking, but I feel like there's gonna be more to it in the future. But it is very eerie and I love it so much. And of course we can expand. Um, but I that and I want to make s'mores because I have a fire pit in the back. And I did that last time with Geo. I made s'mores. It was really good. So
Something
I would
about
like to do that
s'mores.
with you.
I never had s'mores up until uh like 4 years ago.
Really?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
no.
Huh?
bro.
I don't know what I never had s'mores till like 4 years ago. I think like the earliest
It
time
was the
there was
chocolate.
what? What's dude yapping about?
Actually, I have a question for y'all. Y'all ever heard of a YouTube channel called Crypt TV?
Bro, I mentioned that
Oh
Why
earlier.
does
no.
that
What the
why does
fuck?
that sound familiar?
I love when people listening. Yeah, I know what Crypt TV
God
is.
damn.
Yeah, nah. I like some of their ideas. I would love to see these become actual things.
I've been waiting on a look-see season 3, but they never um
Oh
went forward
yeah, I
with it.
forgot about that one.
Yeah, because like it was really because season
Yeah,
2 was
that
more of
one.
a flashback to season 1, and they were
Yeah.
kind of building up on season 3. That never came up. Um, they have a lot of good shows on their YouTube channel.
Yeah, dude, I would love to see
Oh,
that fucking thing become an actual
you play Dead by
thing.
Daylight, right? Luke,
Yes. Yeah.
you saw the look-see skin for the Doctor?
I did. I did see
It's
it.
so sick.
Dude, that
What
was
skin?
cool.
The look-see skin.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, we should watch some of those.
Yeah, we could do like a if I probably won't be there depending on my schedule, but
I'm gonna go to where you work and we're gonna sit there and watch it.
God no.
Yes.
I kill myself. Not because you're there. It's because like work's fucking
I
ass. Like I'd rather watch it at home with y'all. But
like how
yeah,
you have
like
to clarify
that's like
that.
Oh my god,
that would be
Frankie, are
like a
you
good
inviting me over?
what? I
You
didn't
hear
what?
it?
Don't
Um,
gaslight me to like inviting you over.
do that. I'm pretty sure I can pull that off.
Well, yeah, you tried to like drunk text your way into coming over to my house. So I wouldn't
Okay, in
say
my defense, it wasn't your house originally. It was Gio's.
I know it was Gio's house originally. I saw the text.
Yeah, and, no
I was
offense,
like
but
the last
you were
resort.
the second. You were the second
I
person.
know, cause
Man, Frankie's a side bitch.
oh, wow, damn, that's crazy. I live like a few houses down from Gio too.
Yeah, that's why you were the second
Exactly.
choice.
Man, like man, second best option. I'm Gio. I guess I'll take this one.
It's okay, right?
Okay.
Okay,
I can't have a
Wanky.
man.
Okay.
God, that was fucking. That was dumb.
And
Well,
then
yeah,
after
because
that,
we didn't even remember.
yeah, no, I remember like after that we were like telling you to drink water, and you're like, I got McDonald's fried good. Literally that
Bro.
wording, fried good. And I was just like,
That'd
good
be
for
so
you, buddy.
Bro, they were good
But was
though.
very
Although
good.
most of them didn't get eaten. They were on my bed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I woke up.
you had
I
that
woke up
burger
with
in hand and fries all over yourself.
yeah. That was a fucking mess. And the bag was it was in my laundry basket, so I guess I got confused by the trash can. I'm just happy I
Oh,
didn't try to use ketchup.
I think
Ketchup.
as a future idea, I want me and Lou to get hammered on pod. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean,
That'd be awful.
dude, all you
You're
have
gonna
to
Exactly.
forget
do
to
is just
press
tell me,
record,
and I
dude.
will down a bottle right now.
Not right now, because I got worried.
Oh,
Not
Oh
him being
fuck, we're do it
sad.
anyway.
I'll fucking do
Me
it,
and Liquid would just mumble jumble shit, and yeah, we try to put it together.
dude.
No, because now then Luke was gonna get stuck on his trampoline again, bro.
I'm gonna take my laptop outside. Fuck
He's gonna
you.
ask us to hold his phone and just drop it on the fucking floor.
Yeah, that is true.
After the pod, can I please pull up the clip?
Come
Uh,
on, man.
What?
that was so funny. Him
That
just
was
saying,
such a
here,
fun night.
he's like, guys, I'm gonna try to get out. Here, hold this, and just drops the camera.
Fuck you, Frankie. You fell asleep with the TV in the living room or wherever
Okay,
you
okay,
were.
On the
hold on.
He
kitchen
passed out on
table.
the
Yeah, the
floor.
kitchen table, fucker. Imagine passing out like that.
Oh yeah, cause like what I barely remember was like, hey, let's go play. You were like, let's go play like MW2 drunk as shit. I'm like, that sounds like a good idea. And then like when I saw the clip, uh, I brought my TV and like my console over to the table and just never put on my Ethernet cable and just passed out on the floor.
Yeah, and then I remember loading up the game, but I woke up the next morning and it was the wrong game. Yeah, I was
What
getting
game
ready
did
to
you
pick
boot up?
No, and
Ghost.
I fucking woke up and like my at my house, my door was open. There was ramen on the floor, uh, and like my headset was still on. My glasses were on the floor. Everything was just all over the place. And I woke up and I'm like, what the
Yeah.
fuck's my TV doing in like the table? And I text Julia, hey, what happened last night? And she's like, watch this.
And then I saw on the clips of him falling out of his chair.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh god, that was horrible.
Dude.
I'm gonna clip that later.
Honestly though, that was a fun night.
It was a very fun night. But
I
Frankie, I felt so bad because you sounded like dead as fuck. You were like,
yeah.
I think I'm gonna throw up, and like you were out of frame. We were like scared for you, bro.
Bro, imagine throwing up. That's wild.
Yeah, I was like bored as shit at my house because like um I think my
Frankie,
roommate like took like a
you
week off
should
or
have just said
something.
something.
Huh?
Should have just said something. You know I'd be there.
Bro, it was all the way in Somerset.
I was living there.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, you almost doxed my ass too.
Yeah, I
You're like
did.
you're like Frankie, I'm gonna like drive by like and find where you live. I'm like, oh god, please don't.
Well, no,
Aiden,
because like literally all you said was you're by the Lowe's and the gas station, and instantly I knew like the general area you're at.
vicinity, yeah. I mean, I could tell you where I used to live at. You can find it.
Nah, I'm not interested anymore.
It's not worth it anymore.
No,
Yeah,
where you don't
I
live
know.
there anymore.
Yeah, I all I gotta do is just know where you live now, and I know where that is, so I'm happy.
Okay.
God, I'm fucking weird.
It didn't help that like every time we
Are
go,
you now just realizing
it didn't
this?
help that like every time we go on VC, like at my house, Luke would just pressure me into drinking, and I was just like, oh my god.
Dude, I am a horrible person.
That
You're
day
not
that
a
I got
horrible
drunk,
person. You're just
it was just me and you were spending on everyone else for our weekend VC. And then like I think I told you I'm by myself because like the holidays or whatever. And you're like, you know what, Frankie, since we're waiting, I'm gonna go heat up the pizza rolls and we can start drinking. I was like, oh, I don't know. He's like, come on, Frankie. And I'm like,
You know, the funny part is, after that, I made more pizza rolls and I left them in the microwave.
no, I know you did. You told me.
That's funny. I don't know why I microwaved them. That was nasty. I hate myself for that.
No, whenever like I think it was when we spent the night at Gabe's the first time. They did fucking Gabe didn't know how to use his fucking oven, and he had
Yeah,
to make
how the
me.
fuck do you not know how to do
I
that?
had to make the pizza rolls for him. I had to make the pizza rolls for him. It was so stupid. We bought
Yeah,
50
and then
pizza
why the
rolls,
fuck did you
and then
line
we
them up like
finished it,
that?
and then we bought like I think 2 more bags or some shit, and then we were just having pizza roll hangovers.
Oh my god, that was so nice. Dude, I wish we were drinking when we did that.
I really wish we were drinking too.
That could have been such a good day. A day that I forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say you won't even remember it.
It's like, yeah, remember
I
that
don't
one
remember
day?
too
I don't know
well.
what happened, but I remember feeling really happy afterwards.
All I know is I'm pretty happy at the moment. Dude, that's all it's gotta be.
Yeah, for sure.
How about next podcast we all get drunk?
Julie
I
doesn't
have
No.
drink. Justin doesn't
I
drink.
have
Diego, I don't really know.
cider,
Gabe,
but that's it.
cider. What are you, white? Don't answer that.
All right, you know what? You fucking reminded me of. I was originally gonna bring it up, but like when we went out to breakfast this morning, uh, Jarek was nice enough to like pour like water into some of our cups, and with Gio, they were like, "Here, Gio, Esquire," and then when he got when they got around to
I just
me,
swear.
they're like, "Here you go, white woman," and I was like, "Okay."
Yo, yo,
and then
That's
let's
funny.
and
go.
then they just called fucking Gabe a fucking weirdo.
That's funny.
I was like, why does Gio get like the politeness and you just call me white woman?
It's like Gabe and Lube just like risen up Geo.
Wait, when does Gabe do it?
I don't know. I mean, he's like overly nice. You just have like a sexual attraction towards Geo.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even know why. I think it's more because of the reactions I get from Julia.
Yeah, it's like mostly yeah. Of course it's a joke, but it's really funny because like Gio's like, all right, simmer down, and you're like, nah.
Shit, G, I guess I see you tomorrow.
Oh, and then like fucking the episode before, you were like talking about how much you gave head to Gio. I'm like, what the fuck you on about? Did I miss something? Like,
Dude, I wish you were there for that. Oh my god, dude, that was a funny day.
How are you gonna give head and also drive, dog?
Bro, I'm just that good.
I multitasking.
See, Julia, if you were to drive with me, if you learn to drive with me, you'll be able to do everything.
I, I don't, I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive with you.
Oh, Julia, please.
I will drive with you when I get better at driving by myself.
Yeah,
So
well,
that
you
way
want to
I
know
know
something crazy, Julia? The
what's
only way to get
crazy. Like,
better is to drive.
yeah, when I'm like by myself, I don't want to like kill y'all. That'd be like awful.
Julia, okay, so here's two things.
Like, oh,
I'm taking you to a
You're like,
parking
oh
lot,
man.
and it's a fairly big parking lot.
brats,
And if you
dude.
attempt to kill us in that parking lot, I will be very like fucking at all.
I
Like
don't,
I don't know
I
how else to
don't,
put it.
I don't want you to
Impressed?
ghost me afterwards.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna fucking bully you the entire time if you manage to hit a wall.
Well, no, because last time I tried to learn how to drive, I messed up kind of bad. And when I get when I do something wrong, or like someone's showing me that I'm doing something wrong, I just like freeze. And that's also that's a really bad reaction to have when you're actually like fucking driving. So yeah, I've been too scared to
Well,
drive.
how
Julia,
about
think
this,
about it like this.
Julia?
My mother made me drive from Uvadere to um, like home, and like
Mhm.
Justin knows how far Uvadere is from San Antonio because like he lives there. I was shitting myself because like you, I'm sorry, Gio. I mean Justin, but people over there just drive too fast. I was shitting myself, but like
Wait, it's worse than San Antonio?
huh?
It's worse than San Antonio?
No. I did get cut off twice, but like, it just like what freaks me out the most is because like I'm used to driving, but like it was just like so because like Uvalde is like what almost 2 hours away,
Yeah.
so I'm just driving there straight to town, and you got people speeding like 70, 89 miles an hour, and
Wait,
I'm
speeding?
well like uh
Yeah, because you're driving down a fucking highway. You're driving down
What?
a highway.
I hit a
just
fucking
driving
100.
straight.
Fuck you mean?
The
think this
speed
is a
limit is
flexing
literally 75, bro.
Do you
Yo,
see
you're
how fast some of the people
75.
go?
I'm very
They
disappointed
were
in you.
driving really fast, and like I was scared because like I have a heavy foot, and like it's like this big ass SUV that's like um very sensitive towards gas and like the brakes. So like every time I got cut off, I was like, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna ram into someone. But I made it out alive, Julia. So if I could do that, drive for an hour and 30 minutes, I think you're fine driving in the parking lot.
Okay. Okay.
Listen, if I'm new to driving and I'm forced to drive a truck with a trailer that is loaded with an off-roading vehicle for 2 hours, I think you'll be fine.
For sure.
Yeah.
Is
I'm already
there
shooting
is
bricks.
there anything y'all want to say before we close this out?
Um, can it be racist?
Uh, I
At least he's
mean,
raising his hand first.
when aren't you racist? Let's be honest. The intro was
Like
racist.
5 seconds ago?
Not true. You weren't saying shit. That's because you weren't even talking. I
No,
mean, yeah, huh?
no.
Oh,
Diego, I
You
forgot you were
know,
here, to be honest.
you know my other favorite word that starts with an N?
Oh no.
who just left?
Gabe.
Gabe.
Gabe. Yeah, I think he died.
That
Or
is.
was that him
I
texting in
know he
the
said something.
Insta?
He said he's gonna go to
I'm gonna go to
Whataburger.
his house.
All right,
I'm
well,
so excited.
Dude, I had a triple
Luke,
meat from
Luke,
Whataburger. That shit was good.
you know the rule, which is only one rule, really.
Yay!
So, I guess go for it.
Hamster,
What is the dog doing?
hamster,
Oh boy.
hamster,
Right here, I'm going right to the theme song.
hamster.
What is the dog doing?
Alright.
Hey,
Stinky!
Justin, you open this
Emotional damage!
Wait, what?
You
Break him
did the
down.
intro, now you gotta do the outro.
Yeah.
Shit, what do we usually say for the outro?
Goodbye, just ends it.
Nah, we gotta hit the fucking.
Um,
Okay, that's about it. See you.
Points critical outro.
Yeah.
um, so I'm presuming that's all we have for this odd episode of the Peeps podcast.
Are you reading from a script? It's
Um,
like you're at gunpoint.
Bro's asking a question. The fuck?
He's reading a
Don't tell them,
ransom
Justin.
note.
Don't tell them, Justin. Don't tell them. Just read the script, bro.
Well, read
if
the script, homie. Stop asking questions.
if you have any ideas, please let us know for future episodes. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this chaotic episode. Detoured a lot, but that's all I have to say. If anybody else wants to say anything.
Hamburger.
I joined in the middle of a Christian.
I can't wait to warm up my waffles.
I pledge allegiance to.
Look,
You get
you're not even
sick from eating
patriotic. Shut the
waffles.
fuck up.
Yeah,
Well,
this is where knowing German would be nice, because I can start yelling shit.
das ist meine Computermaschine.
Yes, Papa. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Das sprechen Deutsch. And starts unloading the
Hate it.
MP40.
You know what, Frankie?
Yeah. I'm still waiting on what you were gonna say.
No, and I stopped to think about what I was about to say and thought to myself, maybe I shouldn't say that. Yeah, he gets it.
All right. Well, all right, guys. As always, thank you for joining this episode. Gabe died. Like every
He
episode,
said,
someone dies. Gabe
And
died.
we had a special
"Who?
midway through guest
We had
too.
an
Yeah,
intruder who joined the pod late. Um, thank you for that. You will
does
be
that mean
hearing
I get to disappear next pod?"
if you want.
You get to go to
I
the
mean,
shadow
fuck,
realm
Julia
next.
did it. Who else did it? Pyro did it.
I did.
Diego did it.
So it is my turn. Okay, next time.
Next time we get drunk.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
You know what?
Oh my god, that's right.
Please.
Fuck
Did you move him?
you, son of a bitch.
We kicked him out of the channel. My turn, but next time, not the shit's happening right now, brother.
All right, guys.
There is no next
Um,
time for you, bud.
Julia, Luke, Justin, thank you for joining me. I can't say that to Gabe because he's gone. That
Thank
was full water burger.
you.
He died.
Um,
He's not gone. He's died. He's
he
dead.
died. But thank you for joining me this week. I'll see y'all next week. And yeah, like Justin said, give us any ideas if you have any. Um, we will probably drink next episode, me and Luke, and it will be a shit show for our three other co-hosts. So, um, yeah,
Seeds.
thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Why do you say it so